The Manners Street 6-week art installation highlights 6 different ways that consent can sound like. To help you hear what this sounds like, we want to show you a story about 2 people. If you listen to them chatting throughout the night, you will hear them communicating consent in lots of different ways. We are often told what consent isn't, the times when consent isn't possible, but we want to show you what consent is, what good, healthy, sexy consent can sound like. Listen and hear freely given, mutual, voluntary, informed, enthusiastic, reversible, full sexual consent.
So, how'd you feel?
What, about staying the night with you?
Yeah. I mean, obviously only if you want to.
Yeah, no, I'm keen. But let's stay for a bit longer. I'm having lots of fun here.
Yeah, of course.
Consent must be free, and by that I mean freely given. Free consent is when you know you can freely answer a question however you want. Yes, no, not now, maybe later, not ever, without fear of negative consequences.
You still okay?
Yeah, totally. Are you?
Yeah. Hey, should we go back to yours then?
Yeah.
Consent must be mutual, and by that I mean a mutual exchange between everyone involved. If only one person is saying yes, that isn't consent. It's important that everyone gives and receives consent.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm really happy to be here.
Cool. So, my bedroom's this one.
Oh, awesome.
Consent must be voluntary, and by that I mean you must voluntarily give your consent, without pressure, manipulation, or coercion. If someone or something else is influencing your choice, that is not consent. Giving consent is your choice and your choice only.
So, what do you like?
What do I like?
You know, what are you into?
Oh, what am I into? Why don't I show you?
Okay.
Consent must be informed, and by that I mean everyone must know what they are consenting to. If you don't know what you are consenting to, or something has changed without you knowing, you can't consent. You need all the information every time.
How does that feel? Does it feel good?
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah. Great.
Consent must be enthusiastic, and by that I mean everyone must be enthusiastically having a good time. If people aren't into it, then it's not consent. You should be having a fun and enjoyable time, and your consent should show that.
How's this? Keep going?
Hang on, just a sec, the pillow. Okay, keep going.
Consent must be reversible, and by that I mean at any point you can change your mind. Consenting once or to one thing doesn't mean consent in the future, or if something changes. Giving and receiving consent is an ongoing process. Everyone should always be checking in, ensuring everyone is still consenting.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Consent must be full, and by that I mean everyone must be fully present, fully on board, fully engaged. No half-heartedness here. If people aren't fully into it, then it isn't consent. There should be no doubt in your mind that everyone wants to be there and is having a great time. These scenarios are just some of the many ways that consent can sound like. And consent isn't just about sex. Hugging your mates, asking for someone's number, offering someone a ride home, or asking if someone wants a cup of tea. Ask every time, listen every time, and respect the answer every time. That's what consent is.